As we grow older, many of us are told that aging is simply a natural decline, a path we walk with little control. But research now shows that the way we age is far more within our hands than we think. Lifestyle choices, what we eat, how we move, how we connect, play an enormous role. People in blue zones, for example, where life expectancy often exceeds 90 years, share certain key behaviors. They stay active, eat a plant-rich diet, maintain strong social ties, and find meaning in everyday life. One of the most damaging myths about aging is the belief that decline is inevitable. Many seniors accept chronic fatigue, forgetfulness, or joint pain as just part of getting older. But in many cases, these symptoms are not caused by aging itself, but by the accumulation of unhealthy habits over time. It's never too late to improve. Studies from the National Institute on Aging confirm that positive lifestyle changes can improve health outcomes even for people in their 70s and 80s. Let's talk about one of the most overlooked pillars of longevity: purpose. Having a reason to get up in the morning has been linked to a lower risk of dementia, depression, and heart disease. In Japan, this concept is called ikigai, the thing that gives you meaning. Whether it's gardening, caring for grandchildren, volunteering, or starting a new hobby, purpose lights a spark that keeps the mind sharp and the spirit alive. Another key mistake many seniors make is underestimating the power of physical movement. Physical activity doesn't have to mean running marathons or lifting weights. Something as simple as walking 30 minutes a day has been shown to improve cardiovascular health, balance, mobility, and even cognitive function. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, notes that active older adults are less likely to suffer falls and recover faster from illness. Nutrition is another cornerstone of healthy aging. Sadly, many people over 60 fall into dietary habits that no longer serve them. Diets high in processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats contribute to inflammation, weight gain, and chronic diseases. Instead, focus on nutrient-dense foods, vegetables, legumes, fish, olive oil, nuts, and whole grains. These are staples in the Mediterranean diet, known for promoting heart health and brain function. Social connection plays a vital role in longevity. A study by Harvard that tracked adults over 75 years revealed that the quality of one's relationships was a better predictor of long-term health than cholesterol levels. Seniors who stay socially engaged are more likely to remain mentally sharp, emotionally balanced, and physically active. Simple habits like weekly phone calls, joining a community center, or having lunch with a friend can make a huge difference. Mental stimulation is equally important. The brain needs challenges to stay strong. Learning a new language, playing music, doing crossword puzzles, or even picking up a new skill like digital photography can help keep neurons firing. According to the Alzheimer's Association, cognitive stimulation can delay the onset of memory loss and improve focus and reasoning in older adults. Sleep is often underestimated. As people age, sleep patterns can change, but that doesn't mean sleep is less important. Poor sleep has been linked to a higher risk of heart disease, obesity, depression, and Alzheimer's. Establishing a consistent sleep routine, limiting caffeine in the afternoon, and reducing screen time before bed are simple steps that promote restful sleep and recovery. Let's not forget hydration. Dehydration is a common issue among older adults, often due to a diminished sense of thirst. But it can cause fatigue, confusion, and kidney issues. Drinking plenty of water, herbal teas, and eating hydrating foods like cucumbers and watermelon helps maintain circulation, skin health, and brain function. Stress management is another critical area. Chronic stress accelerates cellular aging. Practices like meditation, yoga, deep breathing, and even regular laughter can reduce cortisol levels and improve immune function. Older adults who cultivate calmness are not only happier, but they also show lower rates of inflammation and cognitive decline. Medication awareness is essential too. Many older adults are on multiple prescriptions, And polypharmacy increases the risk of drug interactions and side effects. It's important to regularly review medications with a healthcare provider to assess whether they are still necessary or if dosages need to be adjusted. Now let's touch on mobility. As muscles naturally weaken with age, mobility becomes a concern. But resistance training, even using just body weight or light dumbbells, can improve strength, posture, and reduce the risk of falls. In fact, the American College of Sports Medicine recommends strength training at least twice a week for adults over 60. Hearing and vision also impact longevity indirectly. Seniors with untreated hearing loss are more likely to experience isolation, depression, and cognitive decline. Regular checkups for vision and hearing can prevent accidents and keep people socially and mentally engaged. Let me tell you a story about Arthur, a retired firefighter from Texas. At age 72, he was overweight on 6 medications and had just lost his wife. His doctor warned him he might not make it to 80, but instead of giving up, Arthur began walking every day. He switched to cooking meals with his granddaughter, learned how to make smoothies, and even joined a local choir. At 79, he now runs a blog to inspire other seniors. His cholesterol is down, his memory sharper, and his heart stronger than ever. Then there's Marjorie, 81, who lives alone in Minnesota. She felt her memory slipping and feared losing her independence. Her grandson introduced her to brain training apps, and she started playing memory games daily. A year later, not only is her recall better, she's also teaching others in her community how to use technology to improve brain health. Another common mistake is ignoring preventive care. Annual physicals, screenings for cancer, diabetes, bone density, and vaccinations are key to catching health issues early. Seniors who stay on top of checkups often live longer and avoid complications that can shorten life. Finances also play a hidden role. Stress about money can affect sleep, diet, and mental health. Financial literacy and planning ahead for retirement or medical needs can ease anxiety and give older adults peace of mind. Pets can be surprisingly powerful. Studies show that pet ownership reduces stress, increases movement, and creates routine. Dogs, in particular, help seniors stay active and socially engaged. Even caring for a cat or bird provides emotional comfort and structure. Nature is medicine. Spending time outdoors boosts vitamin D, enhances mood, and reduces anxiety. Whether it's gardening, walking in a park, or simply sitting in the sun, nature has healing effects on both the body and soul. Community contribution also matters. Volunteering boosts mood and gives people a sense of value. Seniors who mentor youth, participate in civic groups, or contribute to causes experience fewer symptoms of depression and feel more optimistic. Let me introduce you to Rosa, a 76-year-old widow from Arizona. After retirement, she felt invisible. Her days blurred together, meals, TV, sleep. One afternoon, she found a flyer for a local community garden. She hesitated, then signed up. Within weeks, her days had color again, literally and figuratively. She planted tomatoes, shared recipes, laughed with strangers turned friends. Today, Rosa says, that garden gave me back my life. Another transformative practice is gratitude. Keeping a simple daily journal of things you're thankful for, sunlight through the window, a phone call from your daughter, the smell of coffee, can rewire your brain. Psychology Today reports that consistent gratitude practices increase happiness, reduce depression, and even improve physical health markers like blood pressure. Breathing exercises can also play a powerful role. Slow, conscious breathing reduces anxiety and brings clarity. A common method, known as box breathing, involves inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, and pausing for 4. This calms the nervous system and promotes relaxation, especially in moments of stress or before sleep. Let's talk tech. Many seniors feel intimidated by smartphones or apps, but learning basic digital skills opens doors to connection, education, and joy. Video calls with family, virtual museum tours, online fitness classes. It's all possible from a living room, and digital literacy builds confidence, autonomy, and a renewed sense of relevance in a changing world. Emotional resilience also sets apart those who thrive from those who merely survive. Life after 60 often includes loss, friends, careers, youth. But resilience means continuing to find light despite those shadows. Psychologists say resilient people don't ignore pain. They face it, learn from it, and keep going. They adapt, grow, and create new stories. Music heals. Listening to favorite songs from youth activates memory, emotion, and movement. Dancing, even slowly, boosts endorphins and brain function. For some seniors, music therapy improves speech and motor skills after strokes or neurological issues. Music reminds the brain and the heart of who we are. Spirituality or faith, regardless of denomination, provides comfort, structure, and community. People who engage in spiritual practices tend to have lower rates of depression and live longer. Whether it's attending services, meditating, or simply praying alone, connecting with something greater than oneself fosters peace and purpose. Let's not forget laughter. It truly is medicine. Laughing reduces stress hormones, strengthens immunity, and increases oxygen intake. Watching comedies, sharing jokes, or recalling funny memories with friends are simple ways to elevate mood and protect health. The final and perhaps most important truth: it's never too late. There is no expiration date on change. At 60, 70, or even 90, your body responds to kindness, care, and intention. Every healthy choice you make, starting today, becomes a vote for your future self. So if you've made it this far, know this: you're not powerless, you're not invisible, you're not done, you are alive. And that means you have time to eat better, move more, love deeper, learn something new, laugh out loud, and reconnect with what makes your soul feel young. The journey of aging can be filled with vitality, beauty, and purpose if you choose it. Start today, start now, because long life is a gift, but a meaningful life is the real treasure.